Welcome back to continuation of our hardcore Barbarian in version 1.0. So after that untimely death of our ultra hardcore Sork, decided to go back to the Barbarian. I don't want to put too much energy into too much effort into that ultra hardcore Sork because it can be very taxing. So I'm gonna focus on the Barbarian for a while and just try to relax. Maybe try another time. Okay, now that's interesting. We don't have enough keys. Now, normally you don't find any chests in Act 4, but there are. And first misclick. Anyway. Gotta pause this here for a moment. Something is not working right. Hold on. Did something here. Okay, I don't know about the noise of the game recording. Oh, I might have changed that one. And also, not recording right now. Oh, hold on. There you go. Now I have it. Everything should be fine now. Except for the voice, for the sound of the game. Gotta pay attention to that. Hopefully the game sound is not too high. I might have messed that one up.
How may I help you?
Accidentally. Yeah, well, anyway. We are back on track here. So yeah, we're gonna buy some keys and then head out for Act 4. Should be hopefully not a long stream. It did start a little bit later today and I'd love to finish this very quickly. Okay, so it looks pretty solid, our Barbarian here. Also, I want to check the left side here as well. Okay, and we get an entrance here. What does it look like this time? So the Barbarian seems to do a pretty good job at eating all the damage away. Take this chamber, hopefully we can sell it. Just stone cold here. Just stone cold the Barbarian. I'm playing the Barbarian with the shield. It's just incredible. They only have like 41 chance of blocking, I believe. It's more than enough, apparently.
Hail to you, champion.
What do you need?
So anyway, yeah, we won't get any better weapons soon. That soon here. We have a pretty decent one-handed hammer here. Nothing too fancy. Okay, level 20, just fine. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We have to go back to town here and get some potions.
What do you need?
Yeah, we have this shield with just some life, something special actually. Makes me wonder if I should gamble for a shield, but we don't have enough gold right now.
Hello.
And the volume might be too loud, right? I would rather have the volume be very quiet and better that you can hear me. So it's the most important part here, that you can hear me and not that something of the recording is too quiet. Oh, that armor looks cool. I mean, we do have battle cry now, so should use it more. Boy, oh boy, it's getting crowded down there. Let's buy some more potions. Also, let's put some rejuice in our... There you go. Just so we can pick up more healing potions instead. Okay, we were on the right track, thankfully. Not the best enemies you can get here, especially with a slower, less AoE focused character. But pretty safe so far, like, don't feel like anything's going to hurt me.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
Dude, stop moving. Do wanted to do the dance for us, but... That was fast. Whew. I feel like the garbage man here. Taking out the garbage. Talking about taking out the garbage, did I actually do that? Yes, I did. Pretty nice so far. Because so far, I feel very comfortable. Guess I can't go on healing potions again, but considering what we just took down, I mean, pretty impressive so far. Barbarian. Can we repair all these and get some more attack speed here? Which get okay. Hold on. How much lightning rest do we have? Do I have a decent amount? I believe 34. Those are at 49. Yeah, well, get some attack speed. I'm not sure if it's worth it.
What do you need?
Oh, never mind. Worth shots. Okay, let's keep going. Pretty nice. What are these flash spawners? Souls and things. Everything here. That was a lot of damage we took there. I don't know how. I have to do with the box with it. So far, so good. Yeah, we're trying to taunt some guys and try to pull them up. Trying to avoid dragging too many enemies at once. That's why we're doing that.
Hail to you, champion.
Well, at least we're getting some experience. Decent experience at least. So we're not over able to. Oh gosh. So far so good. Let's hope we can find Israel quickly and get the heck out of here. Again, we have too many of these spawners, and those are really hard to deal with. Okay, there it is. Okay, hold on, let's pull him up here.
Not enough mana.
Try to pull that corpse spinner up as well. So, that's something for whatever reason. Shouldn't bother also.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
I need another town visit for this guy. Obviously the damage is not that high, but at least we're not taking too much damage, so...
What do you need?
Mm-hmm. Should be easy. Should be able to make it now. There you go.
Greetings.
What do you need?
Okay, so one-handed weapons. Only sells us the swords here. What else could we gamble for? I'm trying to think of anything that might be useful, but I can't think of much right now. Here I also need
Even
spot,
fallen
so
angels deserve freedom.
there's no need for anything right now. It would be nice if we could get just through this area. Oh, let's get through this. City and then get the heck out of here. There you go. This potion does have higher blocking chance. But there's some life though.
Not enough mana.
That's not good. This last series, so pay attention to those guys. Corpse spitters, fist knights. Right, there's another one down there. Maybe. Okay, we can't taunt this Knights. Doesn't work on Oblivion Knights as far as I remember. Okay, that's an interesting group. Got Venom Lords here. Multi-shot. Freaking. That looks so crazy.
What do you
There you go. Let's get some potions. There's some fly flying around here. It doesn't look like a mosquito. Looks more like a fly and it's annoying the crap out of me.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, hold on. Let's have a little drink. Went down. Okay, that armor could sell for a good price. You can actually eat the pillars. That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, battle cry definitely helps. Give this me the... yeah, there it is. That's nice. Okay, we found the waypoint. Some good timing so far. Oh, 20, man. It's impressive actually that we haven't leveled a lot. Like we didn't get, we didn't need a lot of experience as well. Like it's pretty safe anyway. Let's hold on. Let's drag someone to the. Okay, that wasn't right. That was murdering. Come with me, buddy. I got something for you. Got something real good. There you go.
I am overburdened.
A long battle royal, so we do have enough other stuff to sell right now.
Hail to you, champion.
Let's repair it first.
What do you need?
There you go. Getting our gold back. Okay. This thing has a lot less minimum damage, but it comes with some additional lightning damage off attack rating. So, and also attack speeds might be a little bit better. Still, I'm not totally convinced there. What else we got? Okay, nothing interesting here. So instead, let's buy potions. Some potions. Let's kind of restock first, and then go back down. See what we can do against these guys. Okay, these guys are go test. Kind of that's the worst again. Those spawners. So far so good. Gonna try over there. A war hammer. One with sockets in it. I wonder if it's actually useful. It might actually be useful. It makes sense, right? Like having monster fleas on out like that and epics like that. Your gear, having knockback on your gear. Like, there might be situations like when you're playing through the game, it doesn't seem so bad. So I wasn't on a special one. Okay, these guys I don't want to get them. freaking unstoppable force that handed to him. And that cold res amulet actually came in handy. We had a low cold res, so gained cold res and extra strength as well. 90 to life. Would rather not miss out on the cold res or any res at all. Like even the strength was useful.
Hail to you, champion.
All of it is pretty amazing. Let's repair our gear. Let's get there. Shields. But okay, that was interesting. Less requirements. It has more, significantly more blocking chance. That's 8%. It's not like the bone shield, which only had 4% more blocking. 60 strength. Tower shield of ease. We lose some life. Still maybe like negating like half of the damage, incoming physical damage there. Sounds huge. Actually, I want to try this out. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, the little square shield. Damage taken goes to mana, also really amazing. Might be able to find a health or something like this. Okay, never mind. These guys are really ganging up on us. Okay, hold on. Can I squeeze in this corner then? Let's snipe these guys.
I need mana. I need mana.
There you go. Okay. Thank you very much. Rejuice. Okay.
Not enough mana.
Wow. Wow. Barbarian is still not the best one to get. Obviously, Irathas would be better
What
to
do
do
you
res,
need?
but still nice thing to sell here.
What do you need?
I need some potions. Let's see what we have here. Much better this night. Okay, hold on, that guy is. Right here, we don't take the full damage. These guys. Check out that amulet. 8 lightning res. No, not the, what we need right now. Probably gonna level up. That's it. Also, 2,809 speed. That's what that's right now. 2,800. No. Okay, we're getting not a lot of XP here. We might be over levels. Under level, excuse me. But that is not good. Yeah, we are grossly underleveled here. We are not actually getting speed. Might have to go back to Act 3 and farm Franco maybe. Durance of Hate might be good. Once we get that waypoint, we'll do that. Or we can beat Diablo first. We can see if it's even it is less XP than we're doing here, but it does seem like it. Okay, it's interesting getting a lot of mods suddenly pop out of nowhere. Look at that cry on the order. It's nice. Do a lot of damage. Get some potions back, let's sell that stuff.
Hail to you, champion.
Check on any items here, anything interesting. Some attack speed here, nothing else.
Hail to you, champion.
Well, obviously we could increase our dexterity, so we can use pikes with the really good ones. Then again, we could also go for vitality first, but I want to be able to at least use regular pikes and not just this one. Because we know we can pick up pikes that have mana leech. Pikes have mana leech on them. I mean, look at this. This is some incredible damage that we can get here. Let's try it out. I might be low on. Although, oh, we don't have whirlwind, so never mind. We're not going to do that. Let's go back here. Yeah, that bone armor didn't help. Those bones got shattered. Shatter hammer. Shattered. What's that that climb from Warcraft? Shattered hand horn. In Warcraft 2. We sure shattered that guy. Or Scepter. I'm not gonna be better than that, I don't know. Still picking it up, still checking it out. There's a fault, special. Anything, not messing around with them. Walking into the axe, stunning this. Never mind. Never mind the shield. I mean, even the scepter might sell for more. Something going on the right side. I knew it. Oh, what a block. Oh, what freaking one shot in this match. Yeah, we're cooking. We are cooking. We got so many rejuice here. Should make the Diablo fight a lot more comfortable. Okay, we got 1,700 gold. Not enough to repair our armor here. But yeah, this can be a little bit of a problem with the armor. It's pretty expensive to repair. Does have some drawbacks there. Much for that.
What do you need?
Let's get some healing potions. There could be a turn to the side here, but this might be the forge, the Hell Forge. Keep going this direction, might get the waypoint. Yeah. Very likely that it is. Which might have been at the beginning as well. Yeah, there. Let's turn downward maybe. I see soon enough. Let's go back to town for a moment.
Hail to you, champion.
Gamble. What for? It's just not anything that we could use. Also, we have to be careful with that gold. Like, our gear is very expensive to repair. Optic first. And I guess we can put that one up for Diablo, but yeah, we lose some lightning rest, which isn't that bad. We lose some life though. Again, like we already lost some life from. What did we put away that had life? Shield. Oh, hi. Nice to see you again. Hope you're still. It's pretty late for you as well, right? You're from Europe too, right? So I hope you're still doing fine, still awake there. Yeah, alright, so just next door. I'm from Germany. I'm living in Germany. I'm not actually from Germany, but living there. And got a German nationality, but my parents originally immigrated from Morocco. But yeah, we also have like, it's pretty late here. And I just thought like maybe I can finish Act 4 with the Barbarian here. Just kind of try to finish him off, finish the act off with Barbarian this weekend. So we can get to 9 there. Okay, there's the big boy. He's cursed, of course. He has extra stone, mana, magic resistance. Okay, well, it's doable, but we have a ton of other stuff running around there. That's not cool. Okay, can we... Okay, that is not cool. Let's go back to town here and get that curse off. I hope we can somehow keep him from cursing us. Also, I could reduce its damage with that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's still a ton of damage that he's dealing. That curse is not going away. Maybe I can drink a mana from here. Yeah, he is tanky. Okay. Sometimes we get this double hit off. Oh boy, that one hurt a lot. Yeah, the curse wore off. Got him. There you go. Whew. Attack rating some extra mana. Maybe use that one instead. Also, this hammer has a lot of fire risk. Maybe you can use it like a shield for Diablo. Looks funny, like dual hammer, barb. But it's can actually be used like this. But I prefer the shield. Alright, so let's pick up the fuel plate, go back to town, sell it, repair our stuff.
Hello.
Let's get the Hellforce Smith done here. Whew. And he can be really scary with that curse. But we do have Battle Cry, we did have Battle Cry, we had that leap attack, which always hits. So that helped a lot.
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, let's buy some scrolls here. There you go. Gamble for something else maybe.
Looking for bail.
Oh, hello there. Thanks for the raid, Paladin. Hold on, let me give you a quick shout out here. There you go. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. So we are trying to get this Barbarian through normal. And doing fine so far. Pretty tanky this guy. I got to pick up the hammer for the Hellforge. Oh yeah, the luck, I will need that one for Diablo. Okay, a lot of Ordar here. They keep stunning me like a stupid knockout attack. So I can't even hit anything. Alright, so much for that. That was gross. Really need some extra life here on my gear. Just don't know where I can get it. Maybe the gloves or the boots. Might be able to change the gloves if I'm lucky. Okay, search for these guys. Oh man, even more of those. this knight from there, another one there. So now about the one on the left. Why no one here? Says something. Yeah, I have to go back to town soon. Another couple quick tests. Okay. Oh, just one. Okay, that's it. Okay, there you go. Oh, since this is 1.0, we won't see any rune drop, but let's hope for some nice gems, maybe a diamond. No diamond, but still we got our gems. So much for that. Okay. Wasn't so bad. Okay, we have a ton of gems here stacking up now. Also, I can't shift click the potions into the belt. I have to drag the potions along, which is kind of annoying. Thank God they changed that one. Okay, so now it's time to take on Diablo. And the seal bosses. Now, the Zeiss can be an interesting fellow. He's probably the most different seal boss that there is. Hold on, let's take the waypoint, it goes way faster. Because the Zeiss spawns with a Conviction Aura. Also has a ton of Oblivion Knights as minions. I can even get over to Chaos Sanctuary like this. I should have bought some potions. Yeah, I didn't buy enough potions. Just noticed that. Didn't fill up my belt there. And I'm moonwalking. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing something that's pretty unique in 1.0. And this is real, this is actually happening. So what happens when you get hit by enemies with knockback? You can sometimes get stuck in this moonwalk animation, in this moonwalk bug that existed back in the days. And look at him go, he is shuffling like a champ, like he's making MJ jealous. Yeah, the way this goes away, the way to get rid of it is to the way to get rid of it is to get hit again by an order, or by any enemy. I think just any enemy should do. It's still funny to get this every now and then. Yeah, I should have taken the waypoint, but this is way cool. Let's moonwalk back to the battle. Okay, there you go. Now it's gone. And yeah, we'll be relying on leap attack here. Maybe we can just leap through this and see if we can. Okay, we got stuck in that leap. Knocked us back. There it is, just ton. ton of Abyss Knights here, which is kind of dangerous to deal with. Like, they have so much elemental damage. Makes it kind of hard to survive sometimes. So we're gonna try to power through here. Okay, we got through. Kind of made it through this mess, so that's nice. Okay, that is not nice. They zap our mana away. This makes the Stranglers, the Stormcasters, very annoying enemies. Since we can't buy mana potions, losing mana like that is kind of the worst thing that's gonna happen. Thankfully, we have the mana leech ring, so that's some damage taken goes to mana, so we are fine in that regard. But for a caster, this can be pretty annoying. Okay, we got a... yeah, there it is. We got a unique Oblivion Knight. Comes with Oblivion Knight minions. So we gotta be careful here. Yeah, they actually stay in 1.07. I think they were patched up in 8 or 9 at one point in LOD, where they were like, okay, this is too rough, and they changed the Zeiss aura to fanaticism. Here also, an interesting part about the Zeiss here is he has the Thief mod, which steals your tokens. Our problem with Oblivion Knights, we can't taunt them, which makes it kind of hard to fight these guys. We'll go to town here and get some healing potions before we take that fight.
Hail to you, champion.
So... kind of annoying that we got that spawn here with Oblivion Knights and extra fast. So of course they're gonna attack fast as well. Let the crit fight. But we can rely on elite attack here. Because it's a pretty fucking move. Gotta be careful on these guys. Again, the damage does stack up here. Oh man. Oh god. Thankfully our resistances are quite solid so far.
What do you need?
But I'm losing all that mana right now. It's leap attack's kind of mana heavy. I need to spawn those stupid bone spirits. But I'm really happy with how tanky the Barbarian is with shields. The thing is, the shield sometimes blocks projectiles as well, so even magical projectiles, which is kind of nice.
Not enough mana.
Okay, we can get rid of the last healing. That would be huge. Okay, he's kind of stuck here. Urdar is blocking him with the path to the right. Can't escape. There we go, we got him. Still a tough fight, man. Annoying. If I didn't have so much health, this would have been brutal. Especially in hell difficulty where you have so much trouble with maintaining your res high enough. So, I guess we got lucky here. That it was just on normal difficulty, that we have good gear for that.
What do you need?
Okay, down go these guys. Let's see what else we got here. There's still a minion here. Belong to that group. I think the other guy as well. Oh, there's a ton of enemies. And we got Iron Maiden as well, so gotta be careful sometimes. Not right now, that's just the weakness curse, but you can get Iron Maiden. But I'm more worried about amplified damage with us than some against. Or the, yeah, lower resistance is also nice that they have that in here. Lower resistance, Iron Maiden. Kind of more scared about lower resistance here. Hello, Goldenheim. Nice to see you. Whew, okay. We just missed the moonwalk that the Barb did perform just a moment ago, but maybe we can get something else going here. Something else that's funny. Like getting hit with lower resist while fighting conviction in his eyes or something like that. Okay. There's that lower resist again and I get out of it. Damn, they hit me through that gap. Nope, stop it. Okay, I missed that first shot. Okay, now we got him. One left. And that slow effect sometimes stays with you even after the curse. You have to stop walking and then you can run again. We're still level 21, so we are on the levels. And with all the other characters, I was actually a much higher level. And that's stupid man, and that's stupid curse as well. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Let's try it down here.
What do you need?
Hail to you, champion.
Okay, I'm just trying to repair the weapon here, just not worried about the armory yet. That shrine will go in a second, there you go. I mean, I saw it coming, so. Okay, we got rid of him quickly there. It's always nice, like, depending on what curse you have, you gotta pay attention on who you are going to engage in combat. Obviously, if you have lower resist, you want to avoid those Oblivion Knights. And it's not like you can just drink a potion here and you'll be fine. Like the damage output of these enemies is so high. Okay, that's annoying, these guys. Again, zapping no matter when. If I could just land one hit on those Oblivion Knights. Nope, I cannot. Maybe now. One more. Okay, another one down. There's only one left. There you go. So now all we have to do is kind of drag them down, kill them one by one. Or 2 by 2. Again, it's kind of annoying with those stranglers there, you can't get any mana. At least we can prevent them from running away by taunting them, so that's nice. So we won't have to worry about them later. Okay, there's a healing potion. There are so many enemies. I also have a fly in my room. It's kind of annoying me as well. Can't get surrounded here because I can't leave out while my mana gets zapped. So I gotta be more careful. Man, this is grind right now. And it has to do with those stupid stormcasters. They're kind of preventing us from... Wish I could just target those down first, get some mana back. Okay, I could use a potion here. And then... try to target these down. I'm low on... yeah, I don't have any healing potions left. So I gotta be careful as well. So, I mean, I could rejuve if necessary. I would not like to do that. So this is the fastest way to put them in your belt. Drop them on the ground. Ain't no shift click there. Okay, there you go. There, got some gold back here.
What do you need?
It's kind of hard to maintain your gold when you have to repair your stuff all the time. Also, try to gamble a lot to get decent items. But it's also pretty nice because it gives gold a lot more value. So it's not just this thing that you can just farm in Travancore every time you want to. You can't get gold in Travancore here. So the best way to make gold would be to go after champions and just try to sell valuable items. Hold on, I want to taunt these guys so They don't use their stupid mana burn on us. Okay, never mind, they got us. They always get us. At least they have a high chance to build mana points. That's upside, I guess. There you go. 2 more on the side here. Another war staff. 3 to final war. Also not bad. Another one down. Great Maul. One thing with Great Mauls and regular Mauls, those two-handed hammers are bugged in, I think, in version 1.0 only, where the ED does not get applied to them. They did change that in later patches, and they ended up, they're actually the most powerful weapons later on in 1.0. 1.02, 3, and all the way up until LOD dropped. Until they added the expansion. Can't be kidding. Stupid mana. Mana burn there. Experience shrine. Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that one, unless we can avoid some really nice. Maybe take these things down at least.
Not enough mana.
Okay, that guy's gone. He's not coming back. Oh, there he is. Plated belts. Oh, we already have one. The Zygons actually, so we're at a good spot in the belt here. There's a group of Doom Knights. We might lose that XP shrine if we engage with those. You know, as long as the Oblivion Knight doesn't come down, we're fine. Still no Oblivion Knight here. Might be one up there. So let's drag these Doom Knights down and fight them here so we can keep that XP shrine for a while. And this shield is really carrying us right now. 49 blocking percentage practically negates half of the damage. Okay, we got a good use of that XP shrine. I gotta be careful with those casters, because even if we are somewhat out of range, they do cast very aggressively. A scepter, another war staff. Alright, we gotta sell some of this stuff.
Greetings.
This one, now we could repair it to sell it for more gold, but then again the repair costs might be too high
Hail to you, champion.
for it to give us any extra gold here. But usually if you repair gold in this version of the game, you do increase the gold you can get back for selling it. Not here. Oh, 29 fire arrows. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. But right now we don't necessarily need it. Like 65 is more than enough, I believe. And then again, Diablo's fire lightning is kind of terrifying. But, losing more cold res, I don't know if that's smart. He does have a cold attack. But also we have half the freeze duration, so... Yeah, the damage might be a little bit higher, but we are not gonna get frozen forever. And we will maybe use it on Diablo. No. Leap attack just so solid, always hits. Kind of like Smite, has the ability to always hit. But even more so, even if the target moves away or teleports away, you can still hit it if you did target it down in the first place. So it's pretty much a broken skill. And we come here. Don't want to fight all of them at once. So I'm going to drag these guys down here. Taunt them one after another. Take them on one after another. There you go. Okay, that was annoying. That guy ran away like... There we go, we got him. So we can taunt another one. There you go. And the reason why I'm doing this is because Vizier can hit really hard in this game. And he's also much more aggressive. The AI itself seems a little bit more aggressive. Okay, there comes another one. Oh, okay, we're getting a whole family here. Comes, there we go. .07 well, I'm not sure, like, I've been thinking about first trying 1.06, just like some regular gameplay to see how much it changed. Maybe have one playthrough. And then 1.07 would be interesting too, just to see how much they changed from the standard to LLD. I might actually take these characters I play and take them over, maybe convert them, who knows. There's some things you can do here. So far I'm just trying to get all characters through, and I've managed to get Necromancer, Amazon, and Paladin through the game. All the way through Hell on hardcore, but Still have to finish the Barbarian. I did that once, but didn't record it, so this time I'm recording it. And then the Sorceress is the last character left. You know, Vizier. Extra strong fire enchanted, and let me tell you, extra strong means extra strong. So I'm going to use Battle Cry on him, so he doesn't hit too hard. We got our shield, so I won't hit us off. Yeah, he doesn't hit hard anymore. The Battle Cry really does a difference, and also it's only on normal. Can be really annoying on hell, because he does zap all no matter what. Ouch. Well, that explosion got dangerous. A ton of attack rating on that one. Okay, this is actually really good. We got some amazing attack rating here. Yeah, well, as far as I saw, like there's another person who did 1.0 playthroughs. Not on hardcore, but he definitely tried out all characters. I don't know if he finished all of them. I didn't see all characters getting finished, but it was an interesting watch. He definitely tried his best there. But hardcore, no, I don't think anybody tried hardcore. I thought it was important to try hardcore because Diablo 2 is kind of an interesting game in terms of difficulty. Yeah, so well, I mean, you can try it. Like it's not an impossible thing, you know. It's a hard thing, but it's a hard challenge, but it's doable. Like if you plan correctly, if you know what you're doing, you should be able to pull it off. But the thing is that the reason why I decided to do this on hardcore was somewhat of a just to see how the actual difficulty of the game is, because we don't get a penalty for dying on a softcore character really, other than losing XP and some gold. And I think that's somewhat of an issue when you don't have any drawback, any penalty, especially if this is a dungeon crawler type game, a roguelike game. I think there should be a penalty for dying. I think there should be a game over screen here in this game. Might be a little bit unforgiving. Like right now, I'm taking a ton of damage. And here you can see sometimes the curse hits me and I'm still running. It's kind of weird how this Decrepify curse works here. It's kind of delayed at times. Okay, now we have one down. Softcore mode was always there. Softcore was always there. Originally, Diablo 1 was supposed to be hardcore, but the development team convinced the lead developers to basically convince David Brevik to turn it into a softcore game, or to remove the hardcore factor. I mean, if you play online Diablo 1, you can still lose all your gear if you die, so I guess a little bit of hardcore is still there. There's still punishment. In Diablo 2 they decided to add the hardcore mode. Additionally, you have to beat the game in normal to unlock hardcore mode. And I did that originally, and then I was like, okay, I unlocked hardcore mode, so I can delete the character. And that was a mistake. The game needs a character that has beaten the game on regular mode, on softcore mode, to recognize that you actually did that. And otherwise you can't make hardcore characters. So you need that. So I had to ended up editing, hero editing a character, quickly beat the game in order to unlock hardcore mode. Still have that, like I just made a sorceress level 99 because did some experimental stuff with that sorceress. I actually experimented with other characters as well, just to get a feel of the skills that you can use. But yeah, then try to beat the game clean in a clean way. Yeah. I believe is really the best way to experience. Again, I do believe that hardcore gives the best experience overall. There's no penalty unless you do something like a speed run. But when you die in a speed run, it's terrible. At least you get punished. But if you just play like this, and dying has really no consequence. Okay, yellow warhammer. Well, we got a winner. It's a little bit slow though. It's a little bit annoying. I mean, I could try it out, but it's level 22, I can't even use it. And again, it's kind of slow. I might use this. I'm not going to use that one. What a shame. Yeah, giving me that extra battle order skill. I got the berserk armor as well, so I can get 2 barbarian skills. And what you just saw there, like my barbarian hitting that, you can do it again. Just need some mana back. Ah, never mind. Sometimes these enemies run away and I still hit them with the leap attack. It's just that guaranteed hit happening. Like here. Which is kind of broken, but also pretty cool to have that in your arsenal. Same goes for the paladin charge attack. That one also hits all the time. Same with smite. Then of course you have the guided arrow. So interestingly enough, all physical attackers have a move that always hits.
Hail to you, champion.
It's like the developers knew that might be a problem at one point. First patch that came after 1.0. First good patch would be the fix for whirlwinds, because that would be 1.02, I believe, where they fixed whirlwinds. Because in 1.0, whirlwind has a weird bug that it doesn't, so it doesn't recognize all the attacks tried. Like it doesn't attack every frame like it should. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with this skill, but it's kind of buggy at times. And I will play Whirlwind Barb here, but it will be a pretty hard one to play, because it's not as good as in 1.02. Yeah, 1.03 is one of the most popular patches, because that was the first letter. That was when the first letter started. Or it might have started with the first after the first letter, but it ran through the most of the first letter. It was the same letter that we saw in the first 99 charm character, which was a team character that was played by a German team, and also a Russian character played by a Russian team. So. Those were the first 2 characters, both of them barbarians, just because of the fact that the barbarian was kind of safe to play, kind of tanky. And even if a disconnect happened, they had a good chance to survive that. Okay, the Zeiss is gonna be a big problem here.
What do you need?
Like, we can take him on as long as we can drag his minions down one by one. And of course we get the what was this curse here? Our leap attack is again being our main tool here. Okay, the Zeiss here with conviction, and he got the lower resist on us, so I would rather get away from him. What if we drag these guys further away? Oh, that would be my dream, but that would have to come from third party developers. Like, they would have to come from modders. I don't see it happen from Blizzard's side. I don't think that Blizzard will ever do something like that. Oh, we got Iron Maiden. And it's gone again. And there's his thief ability, dropping our potions on the ground. You can see it again when he hits us. There. It's kind of weird, like, it's very annoying actually. What happened to my paladin while I was fighting him on hell difficulty was that I was stuck in charge attack while frozen, slowed down, and he kept hitting me until I lost all my potions. Like this, oh my god, please. Stop taking my potions, dude. What a douche. What a douche. Oh boy. Yeah, we have to go back to town here. Getting really uncomfortable, but we are doing fine. The Barbarian does have a lot of health, so a little bit more tanky than other characters. This would be way worse if we had to fight him with a paladin. And also, leap attack is kind of our bread and butter here. Stop it. This is so annoying. Let's hope we don't attract any more enemies here. Of course we do. That is not good. Yeah, we have to get on. Well, you say that, but if you gotta remember that the Diablo 1 was originally meant to be single player only, and only hardcore, and even turn-based, and you have that in the game as well, the turn-based element. Like, this is why it works so well as a real-time RTS, not RTS, RPG. As an action RPG, I think, because it's so fleshed out. Like, you have increased attack rating, you have faster cast rate, and you have hit recovery. All works with within those frames, those 25 frames that you have that the game runs on. So originally it's still very much within the game. You can still see some aspects of that. So obviously you want a sorcerer to be able to cast more spells than any other character. That's why the sorcerer has the best casting frames. And that comes from the RPG element, really. And a lot of other turn-based RPGs have You can cast more spells with a sorcerer. And you can also attack a lot more with a melee character, melee fighter. Okay, that should do it. There you go. Down goes the dice. There you go. Leaves Infector of Souls for us. So yeah, they originally didn't have multiplayer in mind, but I think with Diablo 2 they started to open up more to multiplayer, because you see these abilities like Battle Order, the auras of the Paladin being more of a team-oriented character. But still, like, at the same time, you have mercenaries that are useless on purpose. Like, we do not want you to rely too much on the mercenary here. Maybe on normal difficulty, but you can't even have one in Act 4, so...
I can't carry anymore.
That would be crazy. I mean, we're playing no multiplayer D2. A lot of people are doing that. I mean, you were running a Grail, right? Yeah, indeed. Like, a Paladin is pretty much made for a party. But then again, like, the thing with the auras of the Paladin, originally the Paladin was meant to use conversion to turn monsters on his side, and it's actually very efficient in older versions of the game.
I need mana.
So you can convert monsters and use your aura on them to make them more powerful. There's a lot of stuff that makes sense when you suddenly play this older version of the game. A lot of skills that you can use that you would otherwise never use. Also, playing a pure Hammerden is, for example, doesn't work, despite the fact that it's very powerful. You do need a lot of different skills to beat the game. Six other classes. Yeah. And I don't know where this guy disappeared. He just zoomed off screen here. Okay, that guy ran off as well. Doesn't want anything to do with us currently. Okay, we're very close to the final fight here.
What do you need?
Conversion can still be used, definitely. Still a useful skill. Survivability, especially on hardcore, can help in certain situations. Especially considering the Paladin doesn't have a lot of crowd control. If you play 1.0 and you don't have the mercenary with you, suddenly it becomes so much more dangerous. I think that's the biggest problem of the Paladin, really, that he doesn't have any form of crowd control. Except for maybe the Holy Freeze aura and Smite. Stacking 8 auras in the team is just way too strong. Yeah, it's true, it can be kind of insane. I mean, you're probably speaking from experience here and with the speedruns. It kind of makes sense, having conviction, salvation and concentration for the hammers as well. It's gotta be kind of insane. And then you have all the gear that people can farm, and meanwhile Curses can stack. Hey, I can stack Taunt and Battle Cry here. This actually works. I can show it to you, maybe. So this actually works in 1.0. I don't know if it works in other patches. Oh, here, there you go. Okay. Stack them both here. There you can actually see it. It's got both places now.
Not enough mana.
I can really tank these guys. Barbarian is very solid with the shield. I didn't think about picking up a shield until I got a good shield off, and I was like, oh, this actually works. Barbarian with the shield is actually viable. Very safe. Which is something that I actually read regarding the first level 99 character ever in V2, which was the Barbarian from this German team. They ended up using shields the final stretch of that level 99 grind in order to increase some survivability. And when you get a disconnect right in front of Diablo, it might be deadly. So they were like, okay, we gotta add a shield and just go with a one-handed weapon. Okay. Final fight. Let's hope that lightning is not gonna eat us.
What do you need?
I mean, we got some decent gear. We got some maxed out fire res. If I could just increase my life a little bit further, that would be huge. But... And I'll accidentally drag the window down. Didn't mean that. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it says max. So you actually have to pay attention here, especially when you have a hot spur or something like that that increases your maximum fire res. You have to count the numbers in your head. It's just annoying. Like it caps off at 75. And doesn't cap off, but it stops counting. It doesn't show what how much res you actually have with the hot spur on. Yeah, I think we have everything we need. Can get some more healing potions, I guess. Let's take all they have in store for us. Limited supply. Okay, let's do this. Where did you come from? Oh, screen is shaking.
Not even death can save you from me.
I don't want. I hope I can survive this. Oh my goodness, this Barbarian is so freaking tanky with the shield. This shield is just ridiculous. Barbarian. The thing is, it kind of reduces the projectile damage as well. So it does somehow block off a lot of that lightning. That is usually so deadly on any other character. Having so much life. Oh, it's still doing a lot of damage to me. So I guess I shouldn't get too confident. And the first misclick. The game pauses whenever I do that, so that's how I fill my belt. I have to drop the potions to the ground. That's the best way. Drop to fill your belt. Also have to rely on battle cry here to get some hits. But we are chipping away at it. But we're doing damage. Okay, that's some mana back. There you go. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll have to go to town here. He is doing so much damage to us. Ah, yeah, I forgot. He does home prison the town portals very often here. But it is not a problem with the Barbarian because we can just leap out of it. So
What do you
don't
need?
have to worry in that regard. We also don't need to waste any rejuve potions. Actually, this should be it's not the hardest fight actually. The difficulty takes off a lot on hell difficulty. It actually gets a lot worse now. It kind of starts in nightmare and then hell difficulty. Just the damage you're taking is ridiculous. Furia starts hitting as if he was from Ubers. The Pandemonium events, I got some hard units. Not even kidding. The battle cry, don't forget the battle cry. If I want to hit something, I need the battle cry. Okay. Well, he is definitely eating all freaking potions away. He's definitely good at that. Let's hope we can grind him down somehow. Still not even at the health. Now we got 50%. Yeah. Also, sometimes you can get an angle that doesn't hit you as much with the lightning. So. Can't wait to get the whirlwind or get a decent weapon with that I can use with leap attack. I could use the pike that I just bought, but has a ton of damage. I might do enough. Have enough mana leech with it. I might have enough mana leech with that pike, but it's a lot more dangerous with this lightning gun.
I need mana.
Okay, not hitting with the battle cry. He is eating all my potions away. Interesting enough, the bosses do have a ton of HP. Unix as well at times. Those regular units, they can tend to have a ton of HP on, especially on higher difficulties. Okay, so we gotta be careful again, so that he doesn't trap us with that bone prison. But hopefully we can get it now. Should be enough now. Actually,
Not enough mana.
yeah, definitely enough damage with this Let's try something out. I feel like I want to take a risk here. Gotta be careful though with his lightning. Yeah, there you go. That checked this damage out. Obviously we're taking more damage as well, but... come on, one more hit. There you go. There you go. The pike! That's the secret, I believe it. They were pretty quickly... very quickly there. So we got a couple of seconds left here to check all the gear. This is actually a much of easier fight than I expected it to be. Could have gone a lot worse. Ooh, that axe is interesting with the cold damage. Similar to the pike, but it doesn't have the range of the pike, and even the damage range is missing. Meteor on that one. Like, the boss fight could have gone a lot worse. I can show you like how hard it can be on hell. Like, I have a short clip here. Sell that the stuff and I can do it. So here's the thing, like, where is it? There you go. So, yeah, did you see that? I'm gonna go back here just so you can see it again. I'm starting off with 1,158 life, entering Duriel's chamber in hell. And I go in there, and he charge attacks actually. He does have the paladin charge, and that was taken out of the game, and he comes at us like bull rush, like a linesman in football, like really like some lineman in football. Bam! And just erases like almost 900 health here. And that was a crit. I have to admit that this was a crit, but this is the stuff that you have to deal with. Like, usually he hits you for like 400 damage on hell difficulty. And that makes it really hard to stay away from him. And then he also uses his knockback attack and immediately charges after that. So, can be really rough. Just like some of the stuff that can happen. You got other deadly stuff that can happen, which is... this is probably my favorite death that I had so far this game. This is the multi-shot lightning enchanted enemy. And 0.7, it changed earlier, I believe. It did change earlier. They did fix it in Classic, I believe. Like, he had a kill count that was so high that the developers were like, they had, I think it was one of the earlier patches. Because that charge attack, I don't think it exists in LOD. I think it was taken out, removed earlier from what I've read on the patches. Like, you can, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong there. Like, I'm not 100% sure. But the patches are online. You can always look them up and check on those. But I think it was before that. So this is actually the worst one, which is the multi-shot lightning enchanted. And that one didn't get removed until 08 or 09. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, it's really hard, especially in Classic, where it's very hard to get your res high up with the gear you find. It's pretty much a struggle there. I think in 07 in LOD it was also pretty hard to do that. It wasn't until they added a lot of lightning absorb and stuff like that.
NANI? It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And there you go. There you go, it just flattens. Like, erased. Like, I don't know what the heck. And the first time this happened, I was just like, what on earth happened? I didn't even see that he was lightning enchanted and multi-shot. I just saw my character just like, lights out. It was freaking brutal. And it wasn't until I checked the replay here that you can see here that it has barely. Oh no, the bolts don't even hit me. Look, there are no bolts, and like it's the thing is that the bolts started to come out, but they were invisible, and that's something that happens when there are too many projectiles on screen. But it happens a lot, like in 1.0. Yeah, but after that, it does happen. Here they come. I can actually see them now. And it's just... it's also that I think he was also cold enchanted or something like that. Might have been. No, he only had Stone Skin, Extra Fast, Cursed, Multi-Shots. No, Lightning. There's gotta be Lightning enchanted in there. No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. There he is. There it is, Cold enchanted. The balls look thick, yeah, it's like there are multiple balls stacked on top of each other. I did have a run-in with another multi-shot Lightning enchanted with my Paladin, and he survived that somehow. But that one wasn't cold enchanted on top, so the damage didn't basically add up, stack up on top of each other. So it's kind of interesting to see how much that second enchantment is adding so much damage to it. But yeah, that's some of the stuff that you can get here. So I guess we managed to get the Barbarian through normal here, which is a good way to end the stream.